Monday Night Basketball. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. And Ball gets it to go.
And how about that? When Ball is drilling big threes like there, it's fun to watch.
Out to the right wing. Collins finds Young. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. On the wing, Levine. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic fires from deep. Hunter with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 6 points.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Fires the three and stolen by Herter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter can't get it to go. And it's Ball off the drive. DeRozan for three. Capella with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Collins with it. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
On the wing, Levine. Herter defending. Levine can't hit.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
For Chicago, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him. His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Young misses.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
The kick out to Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Capella. There's Young with the three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Spins. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of it.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
All right, let's just go to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Young, the pass to Capella. Right side Herder. Now here's Collins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 9.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Ball no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Young against Ball. Young attacking. Vucevic with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. And there's the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Herder. Shoots over Levine. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan passes to Ball. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side Herder. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining.
From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Stolen by Collins. A minute 42 left in the first half. Here we go, all alone. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Capella. Here's Herder. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Williams misses.
He can't resist the urge to try to do something special. And look what happened. Cost him 2 points.
Capella, screen on ball. Here's Young. Kept alive. And he lobs it up top. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins finds Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Shot left block. Ball no good. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. He got it off in time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trey Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Levine with it. Now Herter defending. Levine can't hit.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Outside Young. Shoots over Ball. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago leading. Pass to Vucevic. Fires it from 18. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Here's Herter. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's DeRozan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Outside for Levine. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
I count 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Young. Here's Levine for three. On target from range. Levine's got 12 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Young finds Collins. Young on the attack. Shoots over ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Outside Hunter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 14.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Young against Ball. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Stolen by Collins. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Ball against Hunter. Outside Levine. Capella with a block. They get it back. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Young from long range. They get it again. Back to Collins. Young against Ball. They get it back. Outside Herter. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Williams. Outside Levine. DeRozan for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. And it's Young again missing. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Young can't hit.
After a monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Williams passes to Ball. Shoots it from the high post. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Young. over Williams. And it's Young again missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Left side, Levine. Back to ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 9.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Outside Young. And here's Capella. Let's go with a 3. And Young is good from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Young way outside. Young missing again.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up top, Young, pounded by Ball. Young missing again. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Levine finds Williams. Outside Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Tries a spin move. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Pass to Collins. So the Bulls win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
And here are winning players. David, thank you.
Here we go.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. With the shot, yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Collins with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Herter, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Floats it up for Young. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Pulls up on the elbow. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's the drive. Herter, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Lowry looking around. Outside Robinson. A 3 ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
It's stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Herter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Herter's got 5. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Young, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Butler. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young way outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Lowry. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. The turnaround jumper. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Butler with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Here's Young, and Adebayo sends it down. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Capella, the pass to Young. From deep three-point range.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Hunter for three.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. That one falls. Herter's got his third basket of the night right there.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Here's Butler with one on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Shots good from Butler.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, trailing by 5.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Steps back from deep. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Hunter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat leading by 8. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Young.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Robinson up top. He's got 9. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Connects from three-point range. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Young's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:30 left in the first half. Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Hunter finds Collins. Shoots over Tucker. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. inside Lowry. Now the dish to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Over Hunter. Oh, that's blocked.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because...
That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. The shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Young is double. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Butler missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And it's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
It's Young on the wing. On deep, Collins buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. Looking at the replay. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter.
23. The Heat. 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Hunter against Butler. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he drives in. Herder, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Miami, no good on that time either. Atlanta leading by 9. He feeds it to Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. But the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kicks it to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Collins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Lowry. Corner shot. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 8 points.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Passes it to Young. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
One foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Heat on D. Young from deep three-point range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. The Hawks leading by 10. Pass to Herter. Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by Young. The Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young for 3. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. There's Hero with the 3. They get it back. Adebayo kicks to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Heroes got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. 52 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Capella finds Young. Lob pass to Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's laid up and in by Young. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Pass to Herter. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Lowry. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Herder passes to Capella. Back to Herder. And he converts the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Hero. Misses off the left iron. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Heat trail by 11. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Passes to Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Well, their pass to Hero. From 18 feet away. And they get it back. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Collins is the Hawks leading by 13. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Hits it from three-point range.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Hero to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Young outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Lowry inside the line, and Capella sends it back. That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
The pass to Capella. Back to Herder. He kicks it to Young. Back to Herder. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A three-pointer, no good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for David...
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The quick crossover. What a move.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Smart. Horford passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
That's tipped. Stolen by Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hunter, good.
Knows how to create off the dribble. DeAndre Hunter also good at getting to his spots. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Brown. Back to Williams. Capella with a rebound. It's Herter on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. Herter can't hit. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Herter gets the bucket.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Young against Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Brown passes to Williams. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. With the drive. The layup misses. The Hawks leading.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. Right side, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Young with the bucket.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Here's Brown. And stolen by Herter. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Stolen by Capella. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams finds Horford. Good.
Al Horford.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Herter. launches it. Williams grabs the board. Boston's on 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Oh, wow! Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Smart. 2 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And stolen by Williams. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. There's Young with the 3. Drills it from deep. Young's got 7.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Capella with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Brown. Atlanta with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Herder up top. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Driving inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Young finds Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
You know, points off turnovers can really tell the story of a game, and they've got plenty of those already.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Young from long range, tipped. Brown passes to Williams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. There's Tatum with the 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Collins with the jam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Collins outside. Huerter into the lane. Brown with some nice D.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Stolen by Young. Drives to the hoop, to the inside. Horford with a steal. He's got a clear path. He's all alone. And the jam by Brown.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Here's Young. Outside Huerter. Pass to Hunter. Takes a three. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Outside Brown. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close.
22.
Appreciate it, Allie.
26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. Misses a 3.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Outside, Brown. Spins. From deep. Another miss by Brown.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Capella screen on Smart. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Outside Tatum, fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Hunter. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Here's Williams. Atlanta with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And they recover it. Hunter passes to Capella. Screen by Capella. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
There's Young with the 3. Got a hand on it. Back to Capella. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams with it. And it's Young picking him up.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Going inside and finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And a deep three from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Smart. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
And a deep three from Young. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Williams passes to Smart. That three's off the mark. Smart's gone 1 for 3 on the night. From deep, Capella. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford outside. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 15 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
With the step back. Young from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Three-pointer. Brown can't hit. Well, the Hawks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 6.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. He gets it off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Young. Over Smart. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Pass to Tatum. 4-3. On the drive, Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Capella with it. Outside Young. Gets the 3 to fall.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now Smart. To the middle. Horford passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. This one for 3. And it's Young again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. The crossover. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Now here's Young from deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Williams. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Off the left rim and out. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smart with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Brown. Right wing. Puts it up. Boston again missing. The Hawks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Hunter passes to Collins. Shot to end the cold streak. Tatum pulls it in. Boston on offense. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Here's Smart. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Unloads from 13. DeRozan against Hunter. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And it's the Hawks' ball. It's a 5-point game.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Again, Young missing. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now here's Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. Again, ball missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. Ball, the pass to Williams. He kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter for 3. And there's the pass to Herder. Over Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their top.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Collins.
2 minutes.
It's good from long range.
John Collins.
Collins has got 7.
3 points.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Levine for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here is Young. Goes up from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Ball. Williams finds Ball. Back to Williams. Pass to Levine. And here's DeRozan. Can they get it? And Vucevic with the layup.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herder. From deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Here's Williams. There's Ball with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. for Atlanta. They've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Herter. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Ball against Young, and he banks in the layup.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
There's Ball with the 3, and that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta up 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Tries the spin move. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lobbed up there for Collins. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. And Chicago shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. There's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vucevic has got 5 points so far. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Outside, Levine spins. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Herter passes to Collins. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's hauled in by the Bulls. At the elbow, Vucevic. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Chicago has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Herter, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Levine inside the 3-point line. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Bulls trail by 7. It's DeRozan with the drive. Missed inside. We've We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williams finds Levine. Tries the spin move. They grab their own miss. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Off target from the wing. Atlanta leading by 6. Hunter, no one around him, knocks down the 3-ball. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Latrey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Ball's got 9.
His three-point game, it's heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Young way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Young for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Levine launches it from deep. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. All right, David, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. Bean passes to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Trains the three-pointer. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. In the corner, Herter with it. Young from outside. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instincts.
To the middle. Out to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan a screen on Collins. Outside Levine. Hunter grabs the miss.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Young for 3. Bulls trail by 6. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams attacking. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 8 points.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine's put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgraded his defense.
Young from outside drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Spins. Down low. Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young fires away from outside. Another miss by Young. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The numbers in their favor. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run.
Young finds Collins. Capella with it. On its way from Young for 2. And that one goes long. Ball against Hunter. Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
Count it.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
The deep 3 from Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Driving in. Rebound by the Bulls. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Back to Young. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 21 in the game.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Ball, the bounce pass. Back to Williams. And there's the drive. And Capella sends it back.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Off ball. Nine seconds left in the third. To the paint. Stolen by Levine. Deep 2 from Ball. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
You know, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Young finds Capella. Young, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Bean passes the ball. Kick out to Levine. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Levine dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Stolen by Ball. Left side, Levine. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hunter against DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Hunter. Collins wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. The deep 3 from Levine. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Here's Herter. No good on the 3.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Tries the spin move. Levine finds Vucevic, so they take the lead. 9 points for Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him. Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. In the corner, it's Hunter. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
There's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Passes to Herter. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Herter. Covered by Levine. Herter, no good. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Those and dishes to Vucevic. To DeRozan. Over Collins. Here's Vucevic. Here's Ball. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to give him more easy looks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
To the left side wing. Herter passes to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Ball from long range. The 3 won't fall. Stolen by Levine. Chicago calls timeout.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the lovable. Let's make some noise.
Knocks it loose. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Ball with it. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
The crossover kicks to Hunter. From downtown, and the three ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 1.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here is Ball. DeRozan on the wing. DeRozan a screen on Collins. It's Williams with the drive. And Capella sends it back. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead. And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. In the corner, it's Levine. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. And outside, 6 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And Young, here we go. Hunter against Levine. Here's Hurt. Hunter kicks to Young. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Levine for 3. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Ball down low. Shot to stop the run.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
On the outside. Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now, here's Ball. And so the Hawks take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
the tip, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Pulls up, high post. Hey, rejected by Capella. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tucker for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Tries to save it. Left side, Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Young. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
He's got a clear path. Here's Adebayo. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella finds Young from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance. In the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Butler against Hunter. Here's Lowry.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Here's Herder. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Shot is up. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Hunter. There's the triple. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Now at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
Robinson. Again, in the case of a player fouled on the act.
And he nails the third. The Hawks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Collins with the rebound. Herder with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Herder. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Herder. And again, the Heat missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry finds Butler. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he's going for the oop here. Herder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side Hunter. Here's Young. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Collins. Left side, Young. No good with the triple.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Robinson can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From deep three-point range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And he hits the first of three.
Now at the line, Duncan.
Good on the second one.
He will have 3 free throws.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Left side, Herder. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play is...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. The Hawks trailing. Down low. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Pulls up.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Collins, no good. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shoots from the elbow. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. For 3, Robinson. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young on the attack. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Herder. Gets an open look and hits it. Herder's got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. Stolen by Young. Deflects the pass. Here's Herder. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. Here's Young. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 7. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Miami, no good that time either.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Back to Adebayo. It's deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Stolen by Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch. By Hunter.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Shot on the wing. Basket counts. Robinson's got 13. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And a deep three from Young. The long distance three is buried.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Inside. Over Hunter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Butler. Capella with a block. Collins left side to the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Young on the attack. Up and over Lowry. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Here's Tucker. Collins defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Herder. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young attacking. And it's all tied up. Young's got 15 points.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block. Hunter against Hero. Screen by Capella. Collins outside. Herder with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
The Heat with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Connects from downtown. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
There's Young with the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Left side Butler. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Hunter passes to Collins. Over Tucker. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Adebayo from long range. He drops it from range. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. To the middle. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. 6 to shoot. Young misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hero for three. He buries it from three. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Screen by Capella. Young with it. Guarded by Adebayo. All by himself. Here's Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now. You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Butler off the drive. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Pass to Young. Collins a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hit.
All right,
let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
There have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hawks, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
And it's Butler off the drive. That one doesn't drop.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Miami's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Hero, the pass to Butler, down low. And they get it back. Tries again. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Heat lead by 18.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Free throw line jumper.
He shot it so efficiently in the first half, but it looks like he's lost his momentum.
Hero for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Releases. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode, we all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Herter. Lowry against Young from the arc. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's. Hero for three. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Collins. Back to Hunter. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Steps back. Here's Hero. Butler against Hunter. Butler can't get it to go. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Young from long range. Deflected. And it's Lowry penetrating. And Adebayo slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. He launched that one from way outside.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Capella, the pass to Young. The open look. Counted. Good. Young's got 20 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Here's Lowry. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Hero. There's the three. Collins with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bam Adebayo.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
And here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Hero on the wing. Here's the three. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Off the mark there with a three. Hero against Young. Back to Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they, thanks Allie, great interview once again. And that about wraps.
stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Elbow shot. Hawks passing it around. From the arc. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Capella with it. Williams picks him up. Herter passes to Young. No good on the triple.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Smart finds Horford. Now Brown. He takes it in. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, Capella kicks to Young. Feeds to Collins. Pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Smart. Here's Young. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And the turnover again by Boston.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Smart finds Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Young. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Brown. It's stolen.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Collins, good.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum passes to Smart. Here's Brown. Yes, that goes in.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Young's shot is up.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Horford shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hal Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
So Horford gets 2.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lob pass to Capella. He doesn't hit that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Young for 3. The shot off that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Brown throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown feeling out of it. Into the lane. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young with the steal. Here's the break. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Floats it up for Williams. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Shot by Collins, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Herter passes to Young. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Young pass to Herter. The 3. Good on the triple. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
The pass to Tatum. Over Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Atlanta ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Looking to get it going, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And Young, here we go. Williams with the block. Tatum passes to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Young finds Capella.
It will be a turnover. Boston ball.
1:24 left here in the second. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum no good. Here's Hunter. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side Brown.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Here's Tatum. He's got 6.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Herter, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Herter. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Herter's got 5 points in the quarter.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Hawks, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Horford with it. He's picked up by Collins, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Tatum kicks to Horford. Young with the steal. Pass to Herter for the lead. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Young with no one around. It's good. This game is all even.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Brown. Collins with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Young, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Smart misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Young. For the lead. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smart against Young. Passes it to Tatum. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they take the lead. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
It's Brown on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown was squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Young from outside. Another miss by Young. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Smart kicks to Williams. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Young leading the break. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's the feed to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Shoots from the elbow. Young, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Williams finds Tatum. Goes back up. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Hawks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams dishes to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 3. There's a screen by Collins. Young, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's shot is off. Celtics leading by 6. Smart passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Young. The offensive rebound. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Screen by Capella. Williams with the block. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Williams kicks to Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. It's up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. The pass to Young. Stolen by Smart. Stolen by Collins. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Brown the pass to Williams. Shoots over Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
The Hawks trail by 8. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Young from deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
It's important that Brown get going from here, right? This is a potential star who has to continue to improve his scoring ability.
Again, Young missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Tatum way outside. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smart against Collins. He kicks to Young. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Brown. And they recover it. Horford finds Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality 3-point shooter.
It's tipped. Young from outside buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 28.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
It's stolen by Capella. From the top of the key. Herter, no good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Brown outside. The tray. Boston again missing. Atlanta with the ball. 7-point differential. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young from deep 3-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Young. Brown outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.